Your father own a car? Do your father own a car? Mpajo moto. Fact.
Now who give them food to render? Now serious breaking. Sumoka big inch. Arizona one mama. Sumoka big inch. Ali one mama. You don't mess with the boss. Makanala da podi. You don't keep the boss waiting. Makan need the bello shish. Arrogant, take a music.
Papa. Papa, who owns the farm?
It's for us all. Yeah? But it's for your sister's return, specially. Take it, go and prepare it. Prepare it as pepper soup. Make sure you put everything in the right proportion.
Papa, I called her and she said she's already on her way.
That's why I say there is no time. Oh, God, raw.
Papa, I will do it. I will do it. Papa, you seem very happy now that sister is a graduate.
I am. Because I remember what we went through to make it a reality.
I know.
Let me go in and prepare so that I will go and buy the palm wine to go with it.
Papa, don't worry, to be ready before your return.
Yes.
Oga, what is wrong with it?
Be patient, oh. I'm almost through. You go.
Oga, please be fast now. My family is waiting for me. I cannot wait to be with them. Be cool, be fast.
Mama, it's a bad drop, eh? Don't worry. Soon we will be at the park. You know? Waka! Waka! Idiot! Waka!
What is this useless bike doing on a federal road?
Okay.
Huh? What is this useless bike doing on a federal road?
Okay. Is that how to say sorry? For someone you almost hit.
Oh, I should say sorry to you. Me, Arinze, aka Small Motor Big Engine, should say sorry to an Okada man. Alone, man. This is how I say sorry. This is how I say sorry. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, boy, you are wrong.
If I slap you, I will discopper you and maybe even the copper. Talk.
Anyway, I don't blame you. Illiterate.
Sorry? Me, illiterate? Arinze, illiterate? Me, Arinze, Small Motor Big Engine, illiterate? And maybe even the copper.
You don't mess with the boss. You don't keep the boss waiting.
Adobe, what is wrong with you? Why are you doing this to me?
Marvin, you see that money you have been owing my mother for a very long time. Today, you must pay me that money. Whether you like it or not, I must collect that money today.
Are you crazy? Is something wrong with your head? I told your mother that I am going to pay her money. So why are you doing this to me? Why are you trying to disgrace an elder like me in public? Eh? Adobe, give me your money. Adobe, give me back my money. Adobe.
This money is even bigger than what you owe my mother.
Adobe.
But I am going to keep it.
Adobe.
So you even have money.
Adobe.
You even have money, Marvin. You're very wicked, though.
Adobe.
And you don't want to pay my mother.
You will hear from my son.
Marvin,
you will hear from my son. It's me and the elder that are disgracing the public.
Adobe. What is it now? Eh? Talk to me, eh? Hey, that man is very wicked. Eh? Sorry. Eh? Okay, wait. Let me flag down your car. Oh, you go.
Yes. So it's like a little yes, so and we cannot wait for her to come home, so we'll celebrate. My sister. She needs to be celebrated though. After all these years of suffering, she will be coming back now as a graduate. So ma, you can say that again. At least God has finally remembered us. Eh? I know how we suffer to see my sister to school. Yes, so. Choma, do you remember that my sister's boyfriend that time? Brother Pat now. Yes, brother Pat. Yes. My sister told me that yes. And once she comes back, we'll come and get married to her. Are you serious? This is double blessing, no? Choma, it is double blessing indeed. It is. Eh? Brother Pat now works it. Are you company? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. My sister finally. Yes. My father cannot wait. My father cannot wait for us to behold my sister. Hey! Stop it. Only that is your sister. You don't know where they're chilling with you. Where from here?
Hey, Mama. This is the money Mazid is owing you. I told you that anytime I come back to this village, he must vomit that money.
Adobe.
Ma.
Adobe, I know you too well. What did you do to this man that made him give you this money? Hey, Ada? I hope you did not insult him.
Mama, what I did to him is small compared to what I'll do to him again if he tries to owe you or any other person that will mess with you in this village.
Adobe.
Ma.
Adobe.
Ma.
Adobe.
Ma.
How many times did I call you? Ada, don't kill anybody in this village. I'm warning you. I am warning you. Don't kill anybody in this village. What is wrong with you? Eh? This your stubbornness along with that of your brother is getting out of hand. Why is it that in every little thing you people will be fighting and fighting and fighting? What are you gaining from it? Eh?
Mama, it's even better I keep fighting. You are a mother. Nobody can mess with you in this village. As long as brother and I remain in this village, nobody can mess with you. Mama, do you know that man is very wicked? That man has money and he doesn't want to pay you. The money is even bigger than what is owed you. Keep the remaining. Nobody will mess with you. As long as Adobe is back in this village, nobody can try you. Diara.
Adobe.
Ma.
If I'm hungry, in Anaya, Ejimoko Saro, Ijide Mamechara. Inugo, how can you do a thing like that? Eh? Why did you collect such amount of money from Mazibe? Ada? Okay, no problem. There is no problem at all. I will return this money to him.
Mama, you're not going anywhere. You are not going anywhere. If he wants the money, he should come back here and collect it. Adobe, your daughter is back. I told you that anytime I come back to this village, any idiot that messes with you, I will kill them. You are very stupid. You're my mother for crying out loud. No one has the right to touch you or do anything to you. Nonsense. You should come and hold you again. Let me see you.
Yes, she's seriously injured. And if nothing is done fast, she will die.
What? Nurse, what do you want me to do? I'm just an ordinary Okada man. Eh? She was with me when a guy came and fought us. I managed to escape, only to come back and find out that She's lying helpless on the ground.
She hit her head on something and she's seriously injured. She's undergoing a serious internal bleeding right now. And if nothing is done fast, I don't know.
Nurse, what do you want me to do? I don't even know this lady. She's just my passenger.
You get her bag. Maybe we'll get some information from there. Since she's a copper.
Since you said I should bring her bag, let me rush. Let me see if I can get it. But we even managed to come to this place. So I left my motorcycle there and everything. Or let me go, I'm coming.
Just go back to your motorcycle, try to get the bag, and then let's see if we can get some information. You have to be very fast, else she might die.
Arrogant, who give up? I say arrogant, we get to belly. Now who give them food? Now serious wahala. See arrogant, we get to belly. Now who give them food? Now serious wahala.
Are you mad? Come here!
I'm not nothing, you know.
Are you stupid? Are you mad? Are you mad? You don't. Come here! Come here! Come here! Don't keep a bounce waiting. You don't keep a bounce waiting. You don't keep a bounce waiting.
You don't say they want papa, but this one is down. One time.
Lie down. Face down. Face down. If you move, you are dead. You don't keep a boss waiting. Face down. I will run through you. I say face down. If you move, you are dead. You don't keep a boss waiting.
You don't mess with the boss. Makanala da podi. You don't keep the boss waiting.
Where's my guy?
Arroganti, take a easy. Makano wabulebo baby. Arroganti, take a easy. This you want to get us.
You don't keep a bound waiting.
Oh. Trouble they find a no. Oh. It's
What is holding my daughter? It's already getting dark.
Maybe it is hold up. Or is she not coming back today?
She's she has spoken to the sister that she's on the road. Is it not this Delta State? She's serving at Asaba.
She ought to have been here by now. So what actually is delaying her?
I've been calling my sister, but her number has not been going through.
You see, that's why I said I don't know what is happening really.
Maybe something came up. Or she might still come back, but at late hours. Reina, I'll come back later in the day to check on her, or maybe tomorrow morning.
But I have to leave now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Keep trying that number. Don't relent, please.
Iyke, I don't want you to bother yourself so much.
Okay.
Over this. I believe she will come back. Let me start going now.
Okay. I'll see you at the meeting.
Yes. It's all right.
Bye. Oh.
Papa, I don't know again. Sister's number has not been going through.
That's the problem. We can't even hear from her.
No. Please go get some warm water and dab her body. She's so hot. Okay?
Okay, sir. But, sir, since her people are not here, don't you think you might be risking this treatment? You know the MD is around.
Yes, I know. I know, nurse. Listen. Let this be between you and I. Okay? See, from what the Okada man told me, before her people could get here, she might die. Huh? She might die, and I don't want this girl, this lady to die. Please, go and get warm water and dab her body.
Okay, sir.
What a beautiful woman. She's so fine. Doctor. Young man.
I didn't see any bad thing.
What? Who could have taken it?
Doctor, I don't know. But when I got there, I saw my Okada on the ground. If not that my Okada is having a chain problem, they might have taken it too.
Oh God, this is too bad. This is too bad. Well, young man, what do we do now? I don't want this young lady to die. Huh? See, someone needs to sign for her and deposit some money. Huh? Before she can be treated. I'm only doing all this because she's a copper. Huh? My profession is on the line here. It is.
Doctor, I don't know what to do again. I don't even have money here with me. Anyway, let me run around.
It's okay, huh? Try your best. Wait. It's okay.
Once you step into this, I'll just go first. Hey! Hold your good morning and don't touch me.
Baby, are you still angry with me? See the embarrassment you gave to me yesterday, the disgrace. But I'm still here to see you.
No, you disgraced yourself. Yes. What are you for me? Shame on you. You're supposed to be here lying down since that yesterday begging, sorry. But no, you were at home forming big girl. Big girl need your 1 night.
Baby, I wasn't forming. I was at home, I had to clean myself and gather morale. Okay, I'm sorry. Baby, how are you?
Please don't, my friend. Don't sort of stupid questions. My word should be law before you. My word should be like, if I talk, you fucking stand still. Do you know why? I have money. Oh, Diego Wamba. Do you have money? I pay your bills. I spend money on you. So when I talk, you stand still.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry.
Okay, I'm here now. I can do anything I was supposed to do yesterday. I'm sorry.
Stay there. Don't go. In fact, go upstairs, clean my room, clean my bathroom, clean the sitting room, the dining table, the kitchen, wash my clothes and dry them, iron them, then make me breakfast.
Okay, I'll do.
After that, I will see if I can manage and touch you.
Thank you.
Don't, my friend.
Thank you.
Monday, you 1 naira make. My guy, as I was saying, no, I want to show you why they use do press up with her eye. She just dey perform. I see the latest. If you enter any club, order 100 bottles of Dom Perignon. Everywhere go quiet. I said the pause now.
Papa.
How could a woman have done this to us? Eh? She should have told us that she may or may not make it yesterday. Eh? Now, the pepper soup has been prepared and the palm wine is getting sour. Eh?
I don't know, Papa, but she'll be back today. Don't worry, I'll warm it.
All right. It's already obvious that I'm going to buy another palm wine for this ceremony. Eh?
Papa.
So, what you do is warm it and keep it well.
I'll do that, Papa.
Once she comes, come to Amanko and call me.
I'll do that, Papa. Yeah. Take care of yourself.
We lost her. She's dead. She died a few hours ago. Oh. Nurse, please, go and get something and cover her up, okay?
Okay, doctor.
Doctor, I'm here. Can you see the movie?
It's okay. I don't think there will be need for that now, alright?
Okay.
We lost her. She's dead. Well, young man, come to my office, okay? You need to sign something paper for me. It's okay. Just come. No, cover her.
You think you're a very stubborn girl, right? You think you're very stubborn, right?
You're being Ochicha. What are you doing in my house? Eh? And why are you shouting?
Oh, why I'm shouting? See, you think my father is one of those village men you can insult anyhow? I don't want your problem. Just go in there and get me the money you took from him.
When I was handling that your useless father, you think I never knew someone like you existed? Eh? Or you think I don't know he has a fool? See, if you make me angry, Chika, I would beat you beyond repair.
Adobe, go and get me the money. Or G. Nne. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. G, what is it? Adobe, ma, what is it again?
Nne, tell your daughter to go and get me the money she took from my father. She won't like what I will do to her. We will die here.
Please, nobody will die. Oh, I have already collected the money from her. I will bring it back to your father. Oh, I will even apologize to him.
Nne, you don't need to apologize. Your children are so arrogant. You don't caution them. I can't imagine she insulted my father.
She give me. How mom can I go to her? You think it's my mother like that? Hey, chicken. Hey! You will drop that. You have not eaten. Hey! Somebody help me! No, you just cannot beat me. You back on you. Back in age. I will feed you. I will kill you today. I will go. Eat that. Go.
Harry, baby.
Ari Bobo. Baby. Come.
So fast?
Yes, baby. I don't want to keep you waiting. You know that thing between your legs. It's always rising, so I don't want you to tear your boxer, so I made it fast.
Meaning?
Nothing. I'm sorry, I was only joking with you.
You're joking with me as who? AY or basket mouth?
Okay, baby, I'm sorry.
Sorry for your miserable self. In fact, I'm not eating again.
Oh.
If you talk, I will slap you.
I say
I'm sorry.
Now who give them food? Now serious wahala. See all of that thing.
Oh wow. So she couldn't make it home yesterday?
No, she couldn't. Papa was very disappointed, and up till now her number is not connecting.
Don't worry, she will definitely return home today. And hope you did not eat that chicken that was meant for her.
No, I couldn't have. Choma, I don't know how I'm feeling. I feel like I'm having fever since morning.
Don't worry, I know you're missing your sister. By the time she returns, you will definitely be fine. Okay?
I'm home! Look at you! Welcome. What kept you? Oh, my sister, you don't understand. Look at you, Regina. Oh. My dear, it's a long story. You don't understand, but one day you will. And where is Papa? Papa was going for a meeting at Amambo. But sister, Papa has been feeling very, very bad since you didn't make it yesterday. Yeah. Don't worry, let me quickly go and call him, okay? Hey, go call him around. I miss you too. Okay, let's go inside. Welcome.
An elder does not sit at home and watch a she go deliver in theater. Okoro, let me tell you something. We better fight this fight and fight it to the end. And then allow this matter at hand to rest. Final rest to the end too. Do I make myself clear? Your people in the Igwe's council should please tell the Igwe that his people are not happy. Okoro, we are not happy.
What do you expect the Igwe and his cabinet to do? What?
Okoro, you people should tell him the truth. How can our youth pay to harvest their palm tree? Mbano. Which is their inheritance? I wonder. What is the Igwe doing? No, what is the Igwe doing? Okoro, please, go to the Igwe. Tell him that the 3 wards in this community have refused. My word, personal word, will never subscribe to this. No way. Go and tell the Igwe this. Okoro, my own word has refused to. If your word has agreed, let them agree. We are not part of it.
My fellow elders, you people should know that this is what is called revenue.
Revenue what?
I greet you, my elders.
My dear.
Back, Mama. Your daughter is back, so I came to inform you.
When I saw you, I knew that you will bring me good news. My fellow elders, it has happened. She said that my daughter has come back from youth corps.
That's a good one. Very good one.
I will go home to marry tonight. My people are ready. Let us have this meeting tomorrow.
You're okay. We will do the meeting tomorrow. You think you are going home to eat that chicken alone? Let's go together.
Let us go.
Okay, tomorrow we will see.
We will see.
Let us go. Go to the front. Go to the front. That perches on a rope should not expect a peaceful rest. That's your money. Take it. I don't need it. I don't need the money. Since your daughter had the guts to disgrace an elder like me in public, not only that, she even fought my daughter. Go and invite your son to come from the city, because the war drum has sounded. From the look of things, you people are ready for war. Prepare for war, because my son will speak.
Hey, Iyke, please, I'm so sorry. Please forgive my daughter. Everyone in this village knows how stubborn my daughter and my son are. Please forgive them.
Mama, is not an excuse. You're not doing your job well as a mother. It's unfair. Look at the way she insulted my father and forced me. What is so bad?
Hey, Chi, how can you know how I am trying my best to caution them? It's not my fault. They're not listening to me. Please help me talk to your father. You know, I am here for us to settle this matter amicably. Is that not enough respect?
No need to complain further. Like I said before, everybody in this community knows that your son and daughter are very arrogant and troublesome. But since they want war, they will get war. Be prepared for my son. You will soon hear from my son. Yes.
No problem. Since that is what you want, I will take my leave now.
It's the way we want it. Yes. Mama, it's the way we want it. They think nobody can fight them. My brother is coming. Look at it happen. No. Let them come. We'll fight them back.
Okoro, let us eat. Drink our palm wine and
I have started eating already.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey.
Hi.
God has done everything good for you. I'm telling you the truth. He has done wonderful things. Everything good is at your disposal now. I'm happy for you, my friend. So happy.
I'm happy too. Nobody knows how happy I am. Except God Almighty, who did it for me. Do you know that I feel like the king of this village? How many people will boast of having their children in the university?
Few of us.
Few people.
Few of us.
Yes. We know what we suffer.
We suffered.
We suffered so much. For my own, I suffered so much. After building this house, I got poor. Money just disappeared from my hand. And I started suffering with these children who go to farm and sell and do some certain works, and we are paid. And the girl will go to school. Gradually, like that. I even sold my bicycle. You remember now?
I remember.
Aware
of it.
The chairs in my parlor, they were all sold in order to gather money to train this child. And today, I have a graduate in my family.
Graduate indeed. I am equally happy too, even if my children are still in school. I am very happy. We have been blessed.
My daughter has qualified, and I can raise my shoulders high anywhere. Okoro.
Do you know that Okoro is not happy with you?
Okoro?
Okoro is not happy with you. If Okoro is happy with you, he would have been here with us.
I don't care at all.
Very good.
Okoro can be unhappy. What do I care? My greatest joy is that very soon her fiancé will come and marry her. And you know, that boy is now rich. I will now have a graduate in the family.
And a rich son-in-law.
Rich son-in-law! My friend, let us marry. We are happy.
When I told you I was coming with you to this place, did you believe me?
Sister, I can't wait to be a graduate, so I'll be like you. Me too.
Don't worry, you'll soon be a graduate, eh?
Yes, sister. Me too.
But I suffered, and I am still suffering. Woe betide the person that made things to be like this for me.
Sister, but you're already done with school now. All the sufferings are finally over and it's a thing to enjoy. So how can you say you're still suffering?
You don't understand. But don't worry. Your own will be very sweet. Eh?
Amen.
Very soon I'll start working. And you and Papa will no longer suffer. You will enjoy.
Sister, but you remember my friend, Choma.
Chum, of course now. All of you should get ready to enjoy.
Sister, thank you.
Welcome.
Papa bought palm wine. Should I bring for you?
No, don't worry. Thank you. I don't want
Oma, you don't know how much I love Arinze. But his arrogance is scaring me away.
Honestly, you are a strong woman. I cannot stay with him for 2 minutes. We will be fighting every day. The kind of things you take from him, I cannot take it.
Oma, do not worry. When you fall in love, you'll understand.
Love? What kind of stupid love is that? Huh? He pushed you down on the road, yet you wake up and go to him. Do you know I was afraid when you called me? I thought you were dying. So immediately the phone cut, I had to wear my clothes and start coming.
Oma. Arinze is very stubborn, but he cannot kill. Yes, I know he fights every day, but he cannot hurt a fly. I was in the kitchen. I was cooking. I was cutting onion. I wasn't breathing. So I had to cut the call to concentrate, not for anything.
Babe, Ma? Anybody that beats people may one day kill. Be very, very careful.
I am.
Be very, very careful.
I'm careful.
Well, if he kills you, that means you died from love.
You're crazy. You're mad.
Love it that you died from love.
Doctor, how do we enter this lady's death? What will happen to her corpse? The mortician is already asking for her details.
My dear, I don't know. I don't just know what to do. That is exactly what I'm thinking here. You see, that lady was on her way home, according to what the Okada man told me. Now tell me, how then do we make her people know that she is dead? How?
It's better we announce about her death.
Announce, you said? Now tell me, with what name? With what name? She wasn't breathing, she wasn't talking when she was brought here. She was not. I don't just know what to do. And MD has seriously warned me again about this kind of a thing. He has warned me. Now see, I tried giving her an injection to see if she can have enough strength to talk to me. At least for me to ask her 1 or 2 things. But she died out of faith. She died.
It's okay. Think we should inform the local government and the police. The Okada man ran away. This is very serious.
Well, it's okay. Can go back to
Hey! My daughters, I am happy. I am so happy. Eh? Nothing has made me this happy for a very long time.
Yes, Papa. I noticed it. Me too.
Papa.
Yes, my daughter.
This is just the beginning. Good things are going to happen to this family.
Amen.
Soon, both of you will experience it. But in case things go the way you do not expect tomorrow, do not be too angry, because I will amend it.
Sister, nothing is going to go wrong at all. Very soon, Brother Patrick will come and get married to you.
Yes! When I remember that too, it makes me happy. Happier! I'm so happy. Eh? Not only that you are a graduate, but my daughter, we suffered. We did suffer.
Yes. I remember how we all suffered to see Sister through school.
I'm tired.
No. Akoma, please, take your sister. You two should go and rest. Let me continue, please.
No, now. How can young girls like us be resting while you walk? Eh?
Yes,
don't worry, don't you know it pains me so much to see you walking with us in the farm just because of money? Don't worry, we'll do the work, huh?
Papa, she's right. You're supposed to be resting at your age, not suffering.
Yes, my children, I did not struggle when I was young. That's why I am suffering now. Eh? In fact, if not, I would have been able to train you too at school without having to weed the farm for somebody. Eh?
Don't worry, huh? We will make you proud. Papa, you see in this village, you own a car. And people will see it and mouth.
Really? Yeah. In that case, you two should go and rest. Let me finish this thing.
Let's continue walking. Let me bring water for you to drink.
Give me water. Let me drink. Okay, then we can finish the job and go home.
Full of pain, full of suffering.
How many times have you gone?
Okay, this is the second time.
Second time? By this time? Hi. You know my workers are starting work tomorrow now. I thought I told you that. If you're not serious with this job, just tell me so that we'll give it to another people.
No, Oga, please, don't say that. Eh? We need this job, and we need the money too. We promise, even if it's in the midnight, we'll fill the tank for you, sister. And we'll fill it. Please. We'll have to go to farm tomorrow before coming here. Please, don't terminate it.
That is your business. I don't care. If you like, go to wherever you. If by this evening you don't fill this tank, this drum, my dear, just accept this job as terminated. You're no longer working. I will just go out there, pick other people to come and do it.
Please, we'll fill it this night. We'll fill it for you. Thank you. I appreciate you giving us this job. Please don't take it from us. We'll fill it this night, okay? Thank you.
I don't care. I've told you my own. If you like, fill it.
Everybody's working day and night to make life a better living.
How can he say such a thing? People should have human sympathy, you know.
Papa, please. You know we still have to go to the farm in the morning.
Yes, my daughter.
Please, come with us. At least to protect us. We still have to go 3 more times.
Okay, let me get my cutlass so that I can, escort you too.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you.
But sister, can you tell Papa to go with us? It's risky out there, you know.
My dear, is it better for you and I to go alone? Please, you should come with us. We have to finish this water this night.
Very good.
Papa, we are waiting, oh. Please come fast.
Emeka, what are you doing with my father's bicycle?
I'm buying it, oh. I want to buy it for my father.
You want to buy my father's bicycle for your father?
Yes.
Nah, it's the paper.
Okay.
For the bicycle.
Wait, let me check it. Are you sure this is the original one?
It's original, check it.
Okay, no problem. Here's the money. Count it to, that's 5,000.
It's complete. It's complete, my son. Enjoy the bicycle.
All right, Papa. Bye-bye.
Papa, why did you sell the bicycle?
I have to sell the bicycle because my daughter cannot become a dropout at school. She must finish school.
But Papa, use this bicycle to support yourself. Why sell it?
Name, don't bother. I did that because I want you two to be happy. And I want to be happy too. After all, if I die now, what use is the bicycle?
Life is a journey, everybody's working day and night to make life a better.
30, 31, 32. Papa, this is 32,000 naira.
Really?
I knew it would be up to this.
You mean we have been able to raise the amount of money?
Yes.
Hey, God, thank you. Yes, thank you.
That's it, my daughter.
Hey.
Even with the last drop of my blood, I must hustle to make sure that you go to school.
Papa, I love you so much.
Thank you. I love you too. And I love my daughter, Uri, as well.
Yes, Papa.
We are all we have. We don't have any other person. We will struggle and make sure that you come out of school.
Papa, I don't know what I would have done without you. What would I have done if I don't have a father like you? But you see this money you gave to me. Papa, I promise you, you will live to enjoy this money.
Amen.
It's a promise, Papa.
We pray to God to keep you alive for us. And we promise to make you proud.
Thank you. See, the day you will finish your youth service, I'll kill a fowl for you.
Papa.
Oh.
You finished playing already.
A very big fowl.
I'll eat the head.
You will enjoy it. Yes, you will eat the head.
Papa, you don't need to do that now. You done enough for me already.
Stop there! Stop it! Stop there!
Hey! Stop it! Hey! Papa! Sister, the money! The money is gone! The money is gone! finished, though. I'm finished, oh! Hey! Leave me. Get up. Really? Leave me. They're taking everything. Hey! You're not going to tell Papa. Hey! Hey!
Devil! You are a liar. You are a liar. Oh! Hi! Oh! Hi! My children. Oh! Who is after us? Who is after us? God, you are there. God! God, you are there. Oh! Hi!
Papa, it's okay. Eh? You don't have to talk that way. You know it breaks my heart to see you talk like that.
Papa, look at me. All my life I've worshipped God. Why will God allow this to happen to me?
My daughter, take it easy. We will find a way to make amends.
Okay. These people are wicked. They're wicked. Hey. Papa. Papa. See, don't worry again, no. You are not ready now. You should not bother yourselves again. Because I've made up my mind. All those things, all I can do is good to make money. I will start doing that.
I have to say that I brought you people up in a godly way. So you cannot say that. We will look for a way to make amends. Eh? I will sell that land.
Papa, how can you say you said the only land you have left?
I will sell it.
Papa, you personally told us now. You told us that your father asked you not to sell that land.
I'm going to sell that land. After all, that's the only thing he left for me. Only that land. Eh? I have to sell it because I gave you a promise that you will never drop out of school. You must graduate. Just forget it, my daughter. Forget it.
Papa, we are happy now.
My daughter, thank God you remember how it all happened. If my daughter makes money now, I can still buy another land. But what am I doing with the land? You two will soon get married and go.
Papa, don't regret selling that land. If you need many lands, I will buy for you. Just that it pains me the way things happened. But don't worry. I'm going to make it up for the both of you.
Sister, I don't understand the way you talk. We're okay.
My daughter, go and rest. God has remembered us. Things will start changing from now.
Amen. I will no longer eat apple every morning and night in this house.
Hooray, you and this apple.
Have you seen what I've been telling you and your brother this house? Eh? One day you people will make me die of heart attack in this house.
Mama, nobody is killing you. Heart attack. If they want fight, let them bring it. Adobe, I am waiting for them. I'm even going to call Brother Ramsey. I will call him.
Eh? Don't even try it. Do you hear me? Adobe, what is wrong with you? Get if any Maggie? Eh? I don't know what. If any girl insults me on the road, would you like it?
Eh? No, now. I won't be wrong. Mama, no girl will try it. Insult you in this village. Mama, not even a girl, boy, or a man can try it. Mebu madu. Heads will roll.
But you insulted another person's father.
After all, he's on you. Mother man is very wicked. He has money and he doesn't want to pay you. If I hadn't taken it like that, Oyema, he deserves what he got.
Did I ask you to insult him? Okay. Mba, Guanum. And we can't see say Maria working one. Adobe.
Ma,
this life you are living is not fair. Are you thinking about getting married tomorrow?
When the time comes.
Eh? Why is it that all the time you and your brother will be fighting everywhere? Don't is wrong with you? Una budigi tiger.
This is your preaching. Wait, Mama, you can preach her.
I know,
I'm ready. Do you like what I'm wearing?
Go and change. You can't follow me like this.
Baby, it's fine. See, it's sexy.
It's fine and sexy to you because you're a bush girl. You don't know what's up. You can't follow me like this. Go and change.
Baby, if you ask me, this is fine. See, okay, look at it very well.
In fact, I'm not playing with you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me change. Okay, let me wear something else. I'm sorry.
What's up, man? What? Listen, tell them to dig their graves. They should just dig their graves. Yes, I'm coming to that village. How is Mama? Hope no one insulted Mama. If they try Mama, I will throw bomb in. I will bomb that village. I will be the first person to launch bomb in that village. I said I'm coming to that. In fact, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm not had the Sarge to Allah.
What is it? Are you okay? I don't like the way you are. Is everything alright?
All is well. You must knock before you enter this room, henceforth.
Oh, sister, I've never knocked before entering this room. Or are we not women again?
I'm very serious. You must knock before you enter this room, henceforth.
Sister, ha! You're already forming graduates for me.
I'm very serious.
Sister, did you see my that mirror?
Mirror? I did not see any mirror.
I left it here when I brought your bag inside. Who must have taken it?
How am I supposed to know? Maybe you should check in your room.
Okay. Papa said I should call you.
Tell him I will be with him soon.
I told you to call your sister. And what are you doing with that mirror this night? Eh?
Papa, I've called her. I'm having severe pain in my nose. I'm checking what it is. Don't call me.
My daughter, I was hoping we have not slept yet.
Oh, Papa, I've not slept.
Hurry!
Sister?
Why are you holding me over this time of the night?
I'm having pain in my nose, so I'm checking what it is.
And you think you can see it by this time? Look at this side!
Take it easy now. I'm only checking what it is.
And you think you can see it by this time?
Ure, let it not be what I'm thinking about. Obanje does not run in our lineage. It does not.
Papa, Biko, why don't you leave whatever you want us to talk about? Tomorrow morning we'll talk about it.
I can see that you are weak. So go and sleep. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Go ahead. Go and sleep.
Arrogant, where get belly? Now who give them food to? Na serious breaking. I say arrogant, where get belly? Now who give them food to? Na serious.
So you're leaving?
Yes, I want to leave. Arinze, you made me trek back home last night. Only because I asked you to park your car where the security man asked you to. Arinze, I am tired. I want to go.
You are tired. You want to leave. And so, if you leave, you lose. Listen, I'm rich, young, and handsome. I can afford any kind of girl I want.
I don't care. I don't care. You beat me at will. You don't even want anybody to tell you what to do. I enjoy everything you do to me because of the love I have for you. All the girls you've been dating, they leave you after 2 weeks. But look at me. 1 year I have spent with you. Yet you don't appreciate me. It's okay. Let me leave before you kill me.
You are not enduring what I'm doing because you love me. Lie. You are enduring because you know I have money. Ego Jolo, yes. I'm spending on you. You are eating my money. So stop all that because you love me. Okay, let's say I'm a barrow pusher. Will you love me? Let's say I'm a gala hawker. Will you love me? Spare me that bullshit. You love me because of my money. I'm rich, young, and handsome. Arinze, aka small motor, big engine. That's what you're loving.
You think you can afford any girl you want? And at the end of the day, you beat her up and she will leave you. One day, you will beat one that will take you to your early grave.
I wish you the same.
One advice from me to you. Arinze, you need to change. You are so proud and arrogant. So you cannot even say sorry to me after everything you've done to me. Huh? It's okay. It is well. But God will judge you.
Say sorry to me. You want sorry? I read rather thing outside. There's nothing like sorry. Be complete in my dictionary. Are you getting me? My name is Arinze, aka small motor big engine. I'm young, rich and handsome. Nonsense. If I'm a barrow pusher, will you love me? If I'm a gala hawker, will you love me? You love my money, Mugu. Arinze Dom Prignon, 100 bottles. We don't say please, we don't say I beg, we don't say because. Hello? What's up? Yes, I'm coming to the village now. Now, I'm coming. Yes. Thank you. Arinze Ada Ayobiko.
Sister, did you see that mirror?
What mirror? Same mirror you took from me last night, you're asking me again this morning.
But sister, I told you I have a problem with my nose. That's why I'm looking for it.
Forget this mirror, but think, go and bring broom, let's sweep. Where is Papa?
My children.
Papa.
Good morning.
Papa, good morning.
Papa, good morning.
Yeah. How was your night?
Very fine. Thank you. Ure, go and bring broom now, let's sweep.
No. Ure, please sweep the compound. She has to go and rest.
Papa, so I'm the one that is good to suffer, Abi? Sister, you're laughing.
Go and sit down. One day you become one. Papa, how are you?
Now that you are going to finish your album, we're so happy.
Oh, stop.
What nonsense?
No. Why not you eat and relax? Later you go and warn them.
Eat, Papa. Let him go now that he's angry. Before you know it, his anger will come down. He will not be able to do anything.
Papa, I'm not eating, no. I am not eating at all. Are they mad? Are they mad to insult you? Shika, keep this back for me. I'm going there now.
But wait for me.
Be fast. Let me tell you, they can only show the arrogance to those who don't have children and can fight them. Not for me. Let's go. My daughter, now that you're finished with the youth corps, so what is the next line of action?
Oh, Papa, I have big plans.
You do?
Yes, Papa. But I'm waiting for the right time. And I want to stay with people for a little while before I leave now.
Okay. But since you came, I've not heard you talk about Patrick or even, talk to him on the phone like you used to, At times when you are in the kitchen, you talk, you in the parlor, you talk. Now I don't hear it.
Patrick, but you know my phone is bad now, eh? You know my phone is bad, but why did you ask?
Well, I want to be ready. I'll be sure of when I'll be, dancing it.
Oh my, you're so funny. I know you can't wait, but I won't say anything for now. I know if he tries to connect me and does not reach me, he'll come to the village to look for me.
Let him come. Let him come because I want to have double blessing. Double. Your graduation, his marriage to you. Yes, double. My daughter. Agum. Where's
that girl, Anobi? Anobi, come out! You want to fight there? Come out. It's time to fight.
Neither. You're welcome, eh? When did you come back?
Don't even dare to ask me such stupid question. Don't even try it. If I start beating you now, it will look as if I'm beating someone's mother, okay? Eh? So your brother has the guts to fight my father in this village. Eh?
Now please calm down. Which will be, I have already apologized to your father. And I've already cautioned my own daughter.
She has the guts to fight my sister as well. Anobi has the guts to fight my sister as well in this village. Eh? Let me tell you, if she tries it next time, I will break her into pieces and she'll go and call her reason.
Oh, Dimba! You have come to fight.
Shut up! Shut up!
You have not seen him. If I didn't know, come and fight him!
So I'm talking
to you. Come and fight him! I don't forget it's not you.
Hooray, how are you?
I'm fine, that's it.
Good afternoon. How is Papa?
Papa is not around.
Oh, okay. How is my baby? I've been calling her, she wasn't picking up my call. I decided to come and see her because she said she was coming back 2 days ago.
Yes, she came back yesterday.
Really?
Let me call her.
Okay, thank you.
Sister! Sister, come on!
My love, why are you standing there looking at me like that? Come on, give me a hug. Or are you angry with me?
I'm not angry with you. You're the one that spoiled everything.
Spoiled what? Oh, come on, give me a hug.
Oh. Don't come close, just stay there.
Sister, are you angry with him? Anyways, let me go and call Papa for you.
It's okay. My love, what is it? What is the problem?
Ordinary Dairo had the guts to insult my mom.
Me, Arinze, aka Small Motor Big Engine. I will forget my signature on his head. Makachuku, Mechev signature this year.
Hey, Are, please don't do that. Leave them alone. It was even your sister's fault. Oh.
Mama, it was not my fault. Brother, Mama complained Mazibe was owing her. I only went there to collect the money, that was all.
I don't want to know whose fault it was. Yes, I don't want to know. My problem is why would ordinary Dairo insult my mom? Mama Arinze, Small Motor Big Engine. No, in fact, I'm coming.
Arinze?
Don't rinse me, Mama. Don't rinse me. Ada? Keep my 4.5 million.
Arrogant, take a easy. Arrogant, take a easy. This is what you get a CB.
My love, you're acting strange. If you're angry with me, open up and talk to me.
I'm not angry with you, but I can't hug you. I'm sorry.
Why? Why can't you hug me? Don't tell me you started seeing another guy, because you know I'm not going to take it. My love, come on. We've been through a lot. You've been there for me in a trying period. In my difficult times, you were there for me. In my times of challenges, you were there for me. Why are you changing your mind now? Why?
Pat, please don't feel bad. But I can't marry you. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I know you act funny at times, but I never knew it had gotten to this extent. You're welcome.
Sister, Papa is coming. Oh, okay. Pat, I'm very serious. You and I can no longer have anything in common. Huh? Sister, did I hear you well?
Ure, did you hear that? Anyway, let's wait till Papa is back. Meanwhile, I have some things in the boot for you. You can come and pick them up, okay? What is wrong with your sister?
I don't know her problem.
Now come out. Chika, come out. My brother is here. Come out. Putawanu. Ndi Allah. Chorogo.
Chika.
Brother.
Get in there. Search my bag. Get me this kind of thing and the lighter. Be fast.
So because say you don't smoke Igbo, you think say me and you don't become mates, abi?
One day, yeah, I'm coming out.
What I go? Look, I flash you back. As of 10 years ago, when I done this street, you still a back naked for you. You get the guts, you get morale, insult my mom. Arinze, Small Motor Big Engine. Mama, do me here now.
But don't have enough.
What you talk?
Come out now, come out. Why are you running? Puta?
So you have the guts to insult my mom, eh? I go forget my signature.
Ya chica,
Can you breathe? Can you breathe? Can you breathe? Can you breathe? I can breathe. Take a breath. Let me think. I don't think.
Let's go.
I am there.
I am there.
I don't be going to punish you. I don't be punish you. Punish your organization. Oh my God, to my mother. What the punish?
Papa, I don't understand. Honestly, I don't. Akom and I have suffered together. We've really been through a lot. I don't know why she's acting up. At first, I thought it was a joke. But the way things are going right now, I don't think this is a joke anymore.
No, she can't. You see, it will be alright. I'm going to talk to her. You see, have you even asked her of you today? Because I've not heard her talk with you as you used to talk on the phone, recently.
No, Papa. We talk all the time.
You do talk?
Yes. And my wife will be coming home. We agreed that I'm going to come down here to see her. That's an agreement. Same minute she's done, then we'll start the marriage arrangement.
Yes.
That is it, Papa. So I don't know why she started behaving so funny, Papa.
You meant it?
Yes.
Oh, no. Just don't worry. Hold it. Calm down. I'm going to talk to her. You see, I have been expecting you to tell me what you have just told me now. I'm so excited. My future son-in-law. It will happen. Don't worry. Women are like chameleons. There is a way to follow women. You see, she's maybe having a little problem which she doesn't want, but she will tell me. For you, she cannot. She cannot back out from you. No. You're right. Don't worry. It will be alright.
Thank you. Okay, Papa. Papa, she don't need to be scared. Everybody knows that Akom and I are to get married. We're into an open relationship. It's not a hide and seek game. I will marry her. In fact, I'm going to come around with my people so we'll start the marriage process as early as possible. She don't need to be scared. Please just help me talk to her, please. I beg you, Papa.
I will talk to her.
Thank you,
You
Papa.
see, what you have just told me made me happy. Personally, because I know what you represent to me. So, everything will be alright. Trust me.
I'm so grateful.
Trust me.
Babe, you are taking a very big risk with your life. I am warning you. Stay away from that guy. That guy will kill you one day.
Oma, I don't know why I love Arinze. I don't know. Could you believe he made me trek all the way from that hotel to ShopRite before I got a cab and brought me back home last night?
This is madness. I can't date this guy for 1 minute. I haven't seen an arrogant fellow like him. Anyway, let me see if he will go back to that house again.
If he calls me and begs me, I will forgive him. But the problem is, Arinze will never ever say sorry to you. That's over his dead body. He won't.
That's the point. You see? And you wish to settle down with this kind of guy? Babe, not every guy you see is husband material. Run for your dear life. Run for your life and don't say that I didn't warn you.
Oma,
I love Arinze so much. I love him so very much. I cannot leave him for any girl. And that's why I'm praying for God Almighty to help me and change him.
Prophetess, evangelist, prayer, me. Continue praying. That guy will only change the day he kills you. He will feel sorry, then change. But then you're already dead and gone.
He will not kill me. God will change him for me. He will not kill me.
Evangelist Latisha, continue praying. Prayer warrior.
Please help me, let me wash my clothes.
I will help you. Prophetess, pray.
I don't be you and the cause of this. Look, if your brother kills someone in this village, you will suffer for it.
Mama, I don't care. Mama, I don't bloody care. Anybody that insults you in this village must receive my signature. Period.
Mama, he's even lucky he's not dead. Next time, you should come and fight us.
My goodness. Why are you people like this? Why did the both of you took after your father? Look, one day you people will cause trouble that will put all of us in danger in this village.
Mama, if you treat people with kid gloves, they won't take you serious. Okay? Anybody that tries you, read my lips, anybody that insults you in this village will have my signature on their face, on their head.
Wow.
Period. Ada, go and get my 4.5 million.
I say arrogant, we get it below. Now who give them food? I see no swallow. See arrogant, we get it below.
Arinze dead me. Arinze me. Arinze dead me in this village. Arinze has the guts to hit me with a stone. Me, Dairo. I swear to God I will hit him with a gun.
Yes. Brother, no. It's okay, Just let them be. It's obvious that I'm mad, Look at what I've done to you.
No way, no way. No way. Who is Arinze? Why must everyone be afraid of him in this village? I will tell that the day that a man was born, another great man was born in another town.
Papa, it's Arinze. He came here with his sister to fight us. Now look at what I've done to brother.
Ajimele, you mean he came here and did this to you?
Yes, Papa.
Papa, calm down, no. Calm down. This issue has not ended. I will deal with Arinze and Arinze will run away from this village. Me, Arinze dead me in this village. He has the guts to hit me with a stone. Me, Dairo.
The Igwe must hear this.
Yes.
I cannot take this anymore. I must go to the Igwe and report this matter to him.
Papa, no for my hand though. No, just for my hand though. Why do you want to report this issue now to Igwe? As in Arinze beat your son or what? Please, no, don't report this issue to Igwe. Allow Arinze, allow me to handle this case. Allow me to handle this issue. I will deal with Arinze and Arinze will run away from this village. Who is Arinze? Why is everybody trying him in this village? Who is he? Just leave him, just leave him. I will handle Arinze's case. Just leave him.
Dairo! Brother!
Papa?
Yes?
I know that this will hurt you, but I'm very serious about it. I can't marry him. So many things has gone wrong.
But sister, what is this thing that has gone wrong that you talk about all the time? What is it? Or have you seen another man?
Listen to me now. Because what I'm going to tell you is, if you want our joy to be complete, you must marry Patty.
I can't. But one thing I'm going to promise the both of you is, you people will no longer suffer. Whether I marry Patrick or not.
Sister, seriously, I don't know what you're talking about. But one thing I know is that Uncle Patrick has promised to come back and get married to you.
he going to force me? Papa, I'll be leaving the village tomorrow. I want to go to the city. I'm going to make the both of you proud.
Ah, make us proud. Making us proud means marrying party. What are you making us proud again? This man has been with you. He's your best friend. He loves you. He loves us. And he's rich. With his rich endowment, we are okay. What else will you do getting us to the city to make us proud? What proudness is that?
Like I said, you will not understand. I will be in my room. I need to think. Thank you.
Hey! I am finished.
Papa, this is not about your Ndili Nwetade. Sister has seen another man.
Hooray!
This behavior is not ordinary.
It can't happen. Kiriku abuzi. Hi! Mwan ke uzolo zuchasi anya zuani wafuma ngwaje nyi boge mosinya. Asi.
Good morning, doctor. Yes, good morning. How are you? I'm fine, doctor. They say you are looking for me this morning.
Yes, Moti. Please, I want you to do me a favor. Okay? Yes, I want you to take good care, very good care of that copper for me. Please.
Okay, doctor. Doctor, I must tell you, the death of this girl really got to you so much.
Moti, you won't understand. You will not. Yes, it really got to me. You know why? Because she reminds me of my late younger sister. I now feel for her and her family. It pains me so much that her people will be looking for her right now. Huh? This is the same way my family and I looked for my late younger sister when she was returning back from her youth service, but she didn't make it home. I feel so bad.
No wonder. You have been so interested about her. But don't worry. One day we'll find her people.
I wish. Moti, I wish. In fact, I've started making inquiries about coppers serving in this town to see if there is any news of anyone that their parents is looking for.
It's good, doctor. Huh? I'll bring her up now. I used to keep her on ground, but for your sake, I'll take care of her.
Moti. Thank you so much.
What have I done to this girl? How can she do this to us? Who is deceiving her? Who has bewitched my daughter that she will leave the love of her life? Hey.
Papa, calm down. She will change her mind. But what baffles me is that sister left this house without waking us up.
Then I suspect that somebody is manipulating my daughter. It can be her own decision. It can be.
Yes, Papa. I said it that sister has been behaving strange ever since she came back. It's unlike her. Even if sister will no longer marry Pat, at least she should have given him a smiling face.
Until she means it. Then I will know that something is wrong somewhere. I, Ibendo, will not sit down and watch this happen. I will not.
What up, pretty girl?
I'm fine, thank you.
What are you doing here?
Please, I'm looking for number 23. I can't really see it.
Number 23. Number 23. All right. My house is number 20, so 23 should be 20. Oh, it's even my friend's house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I call him the youngest doctor.
Thank you. I should be on my
No, don't be in a hurry. You are awesomely beautiful.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Rose. My friends call me Red Rose.
Okay. Beautiful girl with a beautiful name. Well, my name is Arinze. My friends call me Arizona. And this is one of my house. Please, I want to ask for a little favor. Don't say no.
Okay.
Let's go into my house and know each other more.
Okay. Let me come in and get to know you.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
You're just too beautiful for my liking. Good job. Good.
So your son had the guts to break my son's head with a stone, huh?
Michel, I came to your house and pleaded with you. I even gave you back your money. Yet, you called your son to come here and fight me. Is it fair?
Anyway, for your information, I did not send him. It was my daughter that called him to come.
But you threatened me that I will say fight. Is that fair? As an elder, you should learn how to settle disputes among children.
Mama, leave this man, let him go. Leave him, let him go.
Shut up your dirty mouth. One more word from you now, I will destroy you this moment. What is even wrong with you? Eh? Let this be the first and last time you and your brother will give me headache in this house. Else I die for you.
Anyway, I am going. Since this is the way you and your children want to handle this matter, so be it.
Iyke, this is not how we want it. Oh. Come, let's settle this thing amicably.
They have not seen anything. This is just the beginning. Shut up!
I'm what you call against the animal.
Once again, you're welcome to my humble abode.
Thank you.
So tell me, where have you been? Why haven't I seen you in this neighborhood?
I don't live around here. This is my first time of coming.
Wow.
Actually, your house is so beautiful. Do you live alone?
Yeah, of course I live alone. Big boys live alone. You are just an epitome of beauty. Look at your nose, look at your eyeballs.
Thank you.
In fact, I'm tripping.
You too. You're so cute.
Wow. Listen, you know, most times we have to skip the normal procedure. Like, I like you, I love you, text me, I'll think about it. No. Once the chemistry is on point, we should let it flow. So what am I trying to say? I'm tripping for you. Please be mine.
You're talking as if you can take care of me.
Eh? Listen, I don't want to brag about it, but trust me, I will change your life. You know, as a fat kid, girls are toasting me, girls are all around me. If I show you my phone inbox, you'll be like, wow. But fuck all that shit. I'm the one tripping for you. Please be mine, okay?
Okay, since you can take care of me, will you kiss me?
Wow! Today is blessed. Today is just blessed.
Okay, can I kiss you?
This is the best thing you've said this year. Give it to me, baby.
By the time you wake up, let me say you escape from me.
Papa, what am I hearing? What am I hearing? I met you on my way coming. I don't seem to understand what she's talking about.
My son, you are welcome.
Thank you, Papa.
I don't know what is happening. Akoma left the house without even telling anybody where she was going to.
I don't seem to understand what is happening, Papa. I don't get it. But look, I told you. I complained and I was shivering. You asked me to calm down that you're going to talk to her. Now look at what is happening. I know Akoma, my love. And when she's serious, and I knew she was serious, but you asked me to calm down, you're going to talk to her. Now look at what is happening. What do you expect me to do, Papa? What do you expect me to do?
Calm down. I don't even know where she has gone to. But this is not what we stand here and talk. Let us go inside.
Papa, this is not the issue of calming down. How do you expect me to calm down? How?
You have to calm down, my son. Let us go inside and talk. Please.
Listen, Rose. Whatever it will take for you to be permanently mine, just say it. I will do it. I don't want to lose you. You are the kind of woman I've ever wanted all my life.
Really?
Yes.
What if I ask you to kill your mother and your sister? Or give me all the money you have in your account?
Rose, your wish is my command. I just don't want to lose you.
Well, all you have to do is play your game well. Do everything to please me. I'll be yours.
Listen, Rose, you don't know me. I am Arinze, aka Small Moto Big Engine. I will take care of your responsibilities and your responsibilities. People say I'm arrogant, but not for you.
Okay. Consider it done.
Wow.
I'll be yours.
I love you so, so much.
Please, my son. He is no longer in this house. So you have to go back and continue with your business. You have done all you needed to do as my son. And I must tell you that I'm truly proud of you. You are a son indeed. Please, go back. You go.
Papa, so you want me to go, right? You want me to leave Arinze like this and go? Papa, why will you ask me to start going back now? Eh? Arinze will never go free. Arinze will never go free.
Brother, I think Papa is right. You should go back to the city to take care of your business. I even did wrong by calling you in the first place. Let them go with their evil attitude and arrogance.
Thank you, my daughter. I have even placed a curse on them. They will continue looking for trouble until one day they will enter a big problem that will swallow them up. I promise you that. Please go back.
Papa, I will go back, but you must hear what I will do. What I will do to Arinze. You must hear what I will do to Arinze. Come, so. Don't worry, you hear what I will do to Arinze.
Please leave, so that you can take care of your injury.
Looking at that your bag.
Give me that.
How are you?
Madam, welcome. Madam, I beg. That place where they go. I no go area.
Why? Is my baby not inside?
In the inside. But you know what they talk. He go kill me.
Oh, I see. So he has gone to bring in another woman.
Madam, not me talk about. Now you talk about.
Do not worry, eh? I am going in there to catch him red-handed. Do not worry.
Madam, I beg. I take God beg you. I beg. No enter there, I beg. This man go kill me.
I said, fear not. You see, this time, I am ready for him.
When he go start to beat me now, like you know, tell me fear not.
Sugar pie.
Yes, baby.
I want us to travel to Dubai or South Africa next week Friday and come back on Monday.
I think Dubai will do. By the way, I'm now yours. But you will not escape me.
I don't even wish to escape because you are all I ever wanted.
Really? So, she is the one you've ever wanted?
Who is she? And what the hell is she doing here?
Letitia, it's over between us.
You lie! Arinze, not after all I have suffered with you. After all the beatings you've given to me in this life, you want to leave me for that thing?
Don't forget you are talking to Arinze, aka Small Motor Big Engine.
Arinze, you are here exchanging words with her. Did you not hear her call me a thing?
I'm so sorry, but you keep beautiful here. Yes, I'll fix this.
Fix it.
My house, I will back you. Listen, the next time I see you in my house, I will bab you. Hope my message is clear. The next time I see you in my house, I will bab you. Hope my message is clear. The next time you let her into this compound, I will have your head for lunch.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Baby.
You don't mess with the boss. I can all that body. You don't keep the boss away.
Sorry about that, baby.
There's no problem. I'm happy that you've done one thing to make me happy.
But forget about that girl, she's my punching bag.
Madam, see what I been tell you. I've been telling you say make you go. You no green. Now you see now you they cry now in the inside.
Arinze had the mind to do this to me. Arinze had the mind to do this to me. Arinze will suffer.
Beg, I take God beg you. Come they go. No cause am for this house. If you want cause am, you shift, you go far. You go that side, go cause am. Because no being go they feel the pain, now still you. Go come out, now you go come out now and come beat you again. Madam, come they go. Come they go, I beg. Sorry. Joy.
No, Papa. But I will not take this lightly at all. Why will I come to such a thing to me, Papa? Why will she? Papa, this is heartbreaking. It's okay, my son. Eh? No matter what it is, I will try and find out what the problem is with her. Eh? I know that one day she will come back here to tell me why she did what she did. Yes. Papa, look at. I hope someone that I've told that I am coming here with my people to see her. That why would she suddenly change her mind? Papa, everybody knows that Akom and I will get married soon. So why did he do what he just did? But listen, let me tell you the gospel truth. I will not marry another girl if I don't marry Akom, my love. My love.
Brother Fats, please take it easy. I know my sister. I can tell that something was wrong with her when she came back. Maybe she wanted to get a job before getting married to you.
No. Ure, hold it there. Just hold it there. What are you not telling me? Look, what kind of job does she that I could not afford?
Papa, tell me. I have made money. I control millions of naira. I built a plaza in Lagos. I have a double shop where I opened boutique for her. So tell me, what does she want that I could not afford to give to her? But even if she wants a white collar job, let her tell me. I am connected to who is who. Papa, I have contact in ministries, in parastatals. Who is who politically in this country? I am connected to them. If not, you company. If she wants a job, with a phone call, I will get her the job.
Oh, you see why I was crying? That my enemies are at work. Eh? Look at what my daughter stands to gain. And they made her push the love of her life off. Eh? Oh.
Papa, seriously, we have to do something. My sister cannot miss all of this.
No, just hold it. I will do it my own way. I will go round the whole city in search of a come my love. Probably. Maybe she'll secure a white collar job somewhere around Asaba. I will do it myself, Papa. Do it, my son. Thank you.
What else do you want me to do to make you happy?
I need money. If only you can give me 100,000.
100,000 naira.
Yeah.
Consider it done. Okay. Oh, I don't have cash here, but let me do it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call me, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Be fast.
Sure will.
Oma, now I have confirmed that Arisa doesn't love me. Can you believe he's in the house with another woman? He's even begging her to be with him. Can you imagine?
Wait. Don't tell me that after what we said, you still went back there? Did he tell you to come?
Oma, he didn't call me to come. But I needed to see him. Oma, I love him. I love him.
You are mad. Now you see where your love has landed you. I told you to be very careful with him. You don't want to listen to me. You see it now.
But I will not go back to the house again. You need to see how Arisa treated me. He beat me and dragged me from his house to the gate. Can you imagine?
You wanted it. You caused it. Look at you. Look at what you're doing to yourself. Eh? What did you see in that arrogant guy that you can't find in another man? Eh?
I'm not going back to the house again. I am done with that. I'm so done with him. I'm done. I'm done.
Now, you have to come in and clean up, okay? Yourself all because of him.
This is not just fair. I mean, how could she have done a thing like that? I don't know. I think my sister is under his spell or something. She wasn't herself at all. This must really hurt her. It hurts my father too. Trouble. It's been my father's dream when my sister gets married to that from school. And now she's back, only to disappoint. It's okay. Well, I just pray she comes back to her senses before it's too late for her. I don't know. Could it be she's under his spell or something? I don't know. Who made that change in marriage? Because my sister had always wanted to be his wife. Alright, if you ask me, I'm equally surprised. Because I know when they were dating, getting married has actually been their dreams. So now Pat has made money. She quickly turned her back. Without any strong excuse. It's so strange, I don't know what to say again. It's so strange. It's strange to us.
Just because you say you get this small thing, you dey find wahala. Arrogant again, make what give fair. I got that one thing because you say you get it. Oh, you just a mother, but a mother. No worry if I get mega. See, Martin, a choba kopo. A choba nyoge tibanya. I say one mama. Orugono, I jump like a wawa. Kaimalu mega gazagia. It's in a naiga for na court, so macandia me.
My friend, I asked you to park where and you are making noise. Who are you?
I work for you. Which can't talk with that one? I mean, park for you. You don't know me again.
Who are you?
I mean, be Arizona.
Who you be?
Arizona, aka small motor big engine. Nobody don't know me. I beg at the hard gate here. Let that things. Come and find something.
You are very stupid. Did I ask you for money? Did I ask you for money? Why will you give me money in the first place? Tomorrow you will be saying the military have started collecting money from me. Now come down from that bed.
Now what for you? Which one me come down? You don't know me. You don't know me for this area.
And so fucking what?
Come down for what? See, no fun powerful hand for my head. Your mate there some disappointments. You don't know me? You don't know this face?
I said come down from that vehicle.
See, Namibia Rins, Arizona, aka small motor big engine. Why you won't stop that? See, now police they do stop and start, no behind me. I know my rights. I know my right for this country.
Why? Stand down!
Where you? Stand down! Where you? See, this shirt na 25.
Madman! I said you come down from this vehicle, you are making noise. God punish you there! God punish you! Corporal! Sir! What's the problem? Imagine this idiot. I asked him to come down from the vehicle and he's there bragging. Who is he? What's the problem, my friend?
Why would he stop me and ask me to come down? Even your commander for barrack, I don't dash a motor. So talk with me with some respect.
You carton, they ask you to stop, you want to give him money? You take insurance collect, right?
Do you know me?
I don't want to know you.
Do you know me?
I don't want to know you.
I am Arinze, aka Arizona, small motor big engine. Even your commander, I don't dash a motor.
Do I look like my commander? So-called Arinze, where you call hell is my home. I spend my day and night in this place. You have no reason to come and disobey me here. Go down, my friend. Go down, go down, go down. Go down. I said you should go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down.
Where you?
Go down. Begin your road. Go down. Begin your road. Go down, my friend. Go down. Go down. Go down. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Move it. Move it. Move it. And you disobey me, you are dead. You are dead man. And you disobey me, you are dead. You are dead man. Begin to roll. Begin to roll. Begin to roll. Stop. Push down. Begin to roll. Don't bother yourself. Don't bother yourself. Eh? Okaka, my enemies have gotten to me. You see, I know because I can perceive it. See, in this, I think I'm going to lose.
Why did this girl do such a thing? Why would she turn this marriage down? Why would she not accept something good that is coming into the family?
Okaka, that's why I want you to help me. You see, I know nobody, but I know that you know where you can take me to, so that things will be better. I want to find out what is wrong with my daughter.
You see, listen, it has not actually come to that. It has not come to that part. Eh? Let us give her some time more. By the time she comes to the village and she continues with that attitude of not wanting to marry that boy, then we will look for a solution.
I know my daughter. I know Akuma. Once her mind is made up, nobody can stop her.
You are right. But let us still give her more time. Let's give her more time. If she persists, I promise I will take you to somewhere.
You are a madman. You will die here today.
Don't worry. Your name is Arinze, right? You remain here under sun till night. You know what we're passing through. You come here and misbehave with us, we'll just kill you and throw you away.
Idiot. I told you I'll kill you here. Okay, let's waste this idiot.
Think you come here and mess up with us? You are going to remain here. Come rain, come sunshine. You know what we are passing through. What's your name, Arinze?
Hello.
Oh, pretty girl. How are you?
I'm fine.
How do you know this criminal?
Leave him, please. My man.
Your brother's mine. You can take him away. Go with him.
Thank you. Thank you.
No worry if I get better. 6 months, my job I go.
You can also have the cat. Don't look at me that place, my friend. Don't worry. You can go with him. That is cat. You can go with him.
Let me drive.
Jump like a wow. I'm a little nigga, it's an Iyke for now, got
See you in court. Makatuku. See you in court.
Get out of here.
See you in court.
Get out.
It's an Iyke for now, got jump like a wow. I'm a little nigga, I'm a giant when I got.
Copra.
Pause.
How did that man go? Like that.
Also, I'm surprised about this,
Who is that girl that came here? You know her?
I don't know her. I told you let us waste this idiot. Look at how you just let him go.
This is unbelievable. That guy have gone?
Oh, God. Pause. Oh, don't worry, we'll catch him again.
Guy, you said you want to do that guy. I want to raid Arinze. I want to raid that guy. He broke my head. Can you imagine? I want to make that guy no sleep. I get persons like you. You don't understand? Guy, I don't know what I don't understand what they talk to. I want to make that guy no sleep. I get persons like you. You're marked by him. If you do him, you know it could make sense. You don't understand? His sister insulted my own father. These people are known as arrogant people in the village, but I want us to teach them a lesson. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, guy. I want us to teach them a big lesson of their life. So, you say one more strike? I don't know when that guy will be back in the village, but I will ask my sister to keep eye on them. Whenever he comes, we strike him. Until then, catch out. No, they catch out from my body. Leave my clothes first. No, they catch out. When we get there, you catch out. No bad news.
What's the pin?
40-40.
that way. See you on 14.
Isina na yuga funa kotu makandiame cha cha jump like a wawa kai maru me gaga zogia emechanye we na kotu ewa
akome me malo. Ha! I remember all the promises Patrick made to me. Huh? Oh.
Papa, you're back and you didn't even tell me.
I am back. Your sister's case is giving me sleepless nights. Eh? Jokingly, I'm going to lose all the promises Patrick gave to me. If it happens, I will not take it. If it happens, I will kill myself.
Papa, Papa, how can you say that?
I knew that my daughter has encountered evil. Something must have made her change her mind. I know her. She will not change her mind for nothing.
Papa, you are right. I knew that something is wrong somewhere. Papa, I think one man somewhere has confused my sister.
Then I wait for the man. I will tell him my mind.
Just keep laughing like a fool. One day you'll meet your kind.
Come. Don't you ever talk to me like that again. Inanuya, if you try to talk to me like that again, Achika, I will kill you here now.
Just keep fighting. Keep disgracing yourself. Do you understand? Just keep misbehaving. I don't have time for you. Inugo, I don't have time for you. One day, you and your brother will meet your Waterloo. Trust me.
In this village, Chika, I am not afraid of anybody. I am not afraid of anybody in this village. And see, listen, you had better go and warn that your useless brother. You people should never try us again. Oh. You know what happened the last time now? You know.
We are not mad people. We are not mad like you and your brother. Okay? Just don't try insulting my father again. We are not mad people. But if you do, trust me, I'll pour acid on your mother. And trust me, she will not survive it.
Ah! Chika, what did you say?
You heard me.
Chineke, you pour acid on who?
What is it, Adobe?
Pour acid on mother. Do your worst. Chika, I said do your worst. Uyala.
Have you seen her? Have you seen this mad girl? This crazy girl, have you seen her?
What happened? And wait, who invited you in this matter? Oganigwe, Utobara, who invited you in this matter? Is it your business? Obasarogi?
If you dare talk to me like that, I will beat you here and now. Do you think I'm scared of you or your brother?
If you're a woman, try me. If you're really a woman, try me later. I don't you are like me and you. You have to pay for this water. Come.
Adobe, shop stand. Okay, what do you Adobe, shop stand. Adobe, you shop stand. Adobe, shop stand. Adobe, shop stand. It's a lie. Adobe, you don't know me, oh. You don't know me. Adobe, you don't know me. Adobe, you don't know me. Shop stand. Adobe.
What will I tell my mom? My sweet, precious mom, who is waiting to hear the good news. What will I tell her? How come, my love? How come, my precious love? Why did you do this to me? Why this time? Why?
My brother is still paining me, honestly. You see, I don't know. I don't know. I don't just know. The body is in the mortuary, this lady is very pretty. Such a pretty lady. Just look at the way she wasted her life. Oh gosh. No. The Okada man is the one that brought her. Yes. Yeah. My brother, this is horrible. Very horrible. Look, no death has ever touched me the way like this girl owned. No death. I don't know where to start from. I don't just know. I'm just trying to see if I can get any information on how to contact her family. That's all. That's what I've been running up and down to do. How to contact her family. Nobody to call. No, I'm just confused. Oh God. Well, it's okay. It's okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for your concern. Bye.
I'm gonna take it easy now. Why you?
I don't know why you have refused to listen to me. Adobe, why is it that you and your brother are so stubborn? What if those girls injured you?
Mama, those girls, they've not seen anything. They've not seen anything at all. This is just the beginning. The one that is annoying me most is Nneka, Ibiara. Nneka joined Chika to beat me up. I must call Brother Arinze. That fight has just begun. You see that fight? It has just begun. I must call Brother Arinze. They've not seen anything.
That will make both of us to die here. Yes, be ready to fight me. You want to call Arinze to come back to cause more trouble, Is that not so? If he had killed Mazibe's son, all of us would have died in police station by now.
Mama, that's not my business, son. All I know is that I must call Brother Arinze. We must continue this fight. Look at my leg. They go to home. Oh, Mama, take it easy now. Mama, take it easy now.
This girl is my final bus stop. She's just too beautiful. The way she talks, her eyeballs, her nose, her color. No. I can't wait to marry this girl. Arinze, this is your final bus stop. Arinze, this is your final bus stop. Wow. Just, you're annoyingly. Ouch. Damn. My sugar pie is withdrawing money. Continue, baby. It's our family money. Continue. It's our family money. Continue withdrawing. This girl is just annoyingly beautiful. Can't wait to marry her. My sugar pie is still withdrawing money. Baby, continue. It's our family money. Another alert. Onebe, na bebe, it's our family money. Baby, keep withdrawing. It's our family money.
Papa, I want you to enjoy money and all the things I bought for you people. Stop Stop asking me how they came.
No. I have to ask you, my daughter. How do I explain the car to my people? They know that you have just finished school.
Papa, I just got a job. And that car is what they gave to me. I promised myself that my first car will go to you. For all the troubles, all the pains and suffering you went through. To see me through school. So please, enjoy the car.
Ah, sister, this is really nice. Even the food items that she brought. Papa, I would say that at least we'll not go hungry in this house for a year.
Hooray!
You see, thank you, my daughter.
Thank you, Papa.
Now I am happy. But there is something we have to talk about. It's about party.
Papa, please, I don't want to talk about it. Let this matter die. I don't want to marry him again.
Sister, these things you brought are not our problems. They are part of it. But what matters is that you get married to Brother Pat. Please.
Papa, I'm going to tell Pat to marry Ure here. He's been good to us, you know.
How about you? Do you have any other man to marry you? No. Marriage is important in your life now.
Marriage is not my problem for now. So please, you should stop talking about it.
I had an accident, but it's not that serious.
Wow, I'm so sorry for that, because I was beginning to think you were in a fight with one of your numerous girlfriends. Because I saw one driving your car yesterday.
That one is my final bus stop. I'm marrying that girl, dog. I'm serious.
Small motor.
Big engine.
Small motor.
Big engine.
My man, you too much. Arinze, you too much. Listen, I pray let this be the last one.
Doc, I swear, I am marrying this girl. She is my final bus stop.
Hallelujah.
What's up with yourself? You no go work?
Oh, well, I'm on night shift, though today is the last day. By the way, where is she now? I didn't even see your car outside.
She went out with my car. Have you fixed yours?
Yes, so my brother, I've done that. My guy, I'm starving seriously. She didn't cook for us.
I finished my baby food, I mean. Dog.
Hello, Brother Pat. Yes, it's me, Ure. Brother, I want to tell you that she's back. But that she came back today. I called because he said I should let you know when she comes back. Okay. Brother, I wish you can come and see her today. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. I'll tell Papa so we'll know how to delay her. Okay, brother. Bye-bye.
Sister, you scared me. That does not matter. Why are you calling Pat?
I'm sorry, but Brother Pat has been feeling bad ever since. You're not being fair to him, sister. Sister. Even if you don't want to marry him anymore, please give him reasons why you shouldn't.
Don't get me upset. I was the one who wanted him. Now I said I don't want him anymore. Why can't your papa understand that? I don't like this though. I don't like it.
Sister, I don't know. Okay, sister, wait for him to come so you will iron it out. Please, I'm begging you. Please.
Okay. I've heard you, ma. Are you okay now?
Yeah.
My daughter.
I'll be going.
Ah, what? I thought you are going to stay with us a little bit before you finally go.
Papa, the nature of my job will not allow me. That is why I came to see you people now and give you this car.
Even after I pleaded with you to stay.
My friend, shut up your mouth. Give me the bag. Papa. Papa, this is ATM card. Are you seeing that?
Yes.
Ure here knows how to use them. Whenever you need money, she will go to the bank and withdraw for you. Ure, the pin is 4040. 4040.
4040. I will not forget.
Don't forget to.
I will not.
Okay.
Oh, my daughter, I am so happy for this job you have gotten.
Thank you.
But you know, I don't know how to drive this car.
Papa, of course I know you don't know how to drive now. Don't worry. Papa Odera will teach you. Oh? Okay. Yes.
But sister, talk as if we'll not see you again, or like you're not coming home anytime soon.
My dear, it's not my fault now. But don't panic. I will make sure there is money in those 2 cards they are holding.
Thank you, and God bless you, my daughter.
Thank you.
How about that thing we discussed about Patrick? See?
Papa, I'll be going, no? Take care. Papa, let me see how. No. Go inside. Oh, see me afterwards. Just go inside and bring out those onions and perishable food items I bought, Let the breeze touch them so they don't spoil. And I want you to take your studies seriously. Make sure you get admission this year. I don't want to hear stories. You know there is money now. There's enough money to see you through school.
My
Papa.
daughter.
Papa. Come here. And make sure you be a good girl to Papa here.
How are you?
I'm fine. Where are you going?
Oh, going to a meeting. And that reminds me. Thank you very much. My daughter told me how the both of you beat up that foolish and arrogant girl.
She was even lucky we didn't kill her. I'm very sure one day she'll fall into my trap. Now.
For this, I'm going to buy you a bottle of malt, so that when next she messes up, I will invite you to come and deal with her.
Papa, you are funny, yo. Hey, you don't need to buy me anything now to deal with her now. You know it's not good to insult elders, I'll always beat her up anytime she insults any elder in this village.
I trust you. Thank you very much. Let me rush down. Okay. Bye-bye.
It's not good, Sha. Some days are like that.
Yeah, sure. All right, bro. I have to run and prepare for work. I'll try and get you some drugs later, okay?
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Wow, my sugar pie is here. Come on. You're welcome.
Thank you.
This is my sugar pie, my 1 in a million. Oh, this is the doctor I told you about.
Okay.
Hello? Do I know you?
No. Never seen your face.
It's okay. It's okay.
Baby,
Yeah?
I'll be inside.
Okay.
Meet me now.
I don't want to see him here again. I don't care if he's your friend.
It's okay, baby. Your wish is my command. Once again, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So how are your people?
They are fine.
You didn't... Oh. You didn't come back with our car.
Oh, our car. I left it with my father, your in-law. Is it not good?
It's okay. After all, it's our family car.
Yes. Arinze, I want us to go and see your mother and sister in the village.
Wow.
And I want it to be tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
It's okay. I will borrow my friend's car.
There won't be any need for that. We will trek.
Sorry, excuse me.
I said we will trek.
You want us to trek to my village?
You heard me.
Anyways, your wish is my command. It's our family trekking.
Good. I'll be in the room.
Alright, sugar pie.
This is good. This one is beautiful. Iyke.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, Didi. This one is a good one. Very good. You mean your daughter brought this card?
Okaka, that's what I saw.
Iyke, tell
And
me.
you are seeing it now.
So, no, what do you need in life? She even brought big money too?
Yes. And one thing they call card that we will use to go to Munze to get money.
That is ATM.
That's what she called it. It's Ure that knows how to use it. And she's the one that will be going to Omunze to collect money whenever we need money.
Iyke,
Yes.
I am so happy for you. Very happy for you.
I am happy too. But my joy is not complete.
Huh?
It's not complete.
What are you insinuating?
I need an in-law. A rich in-law that will take care of me in the old age.
Iyke, you don't worry yourself. When she comes back, you sit her down and then explain all this to her, why you need a son-in-law. Because her priority might be to just take good care of you and her siblings, and that is all.
I know, but I will go to any length to find out who is bewitching my daughter, that she will live the love of her life. You see, Mazi Okaka, I know you now,
I am listening
and
to
I know you.
I am
you know
listening
somewhere
to
you will take me.
Don't worry, I will take you. I will take you to anywhere. I will take you to anywhere.
Baby, are you really sure you want us to trek to my village? It's really far.
I know. But by the time we start going, it's going to be far again.
Baby, I'm still not comfortable with this. Let's use my friend's car.
No, don't worry. Yeah, let's go.
I can see you can't wait to see my mom and sister.
Of course, I can't wait. Because they need to take their share in this, you know.
Wow. I'm sure they can't wait to see you too.
Yeah, I know.
When did I come, my love, secure a job that I'm not aware of? And by the way, what kind of job is that could give her that kind of car?
I don't know, my son. That was what she told us. You see, she even bought a lot of foodstuff for us as well.
Brother, she even gave me ATM cards to make withdrawal whenever we need money.
What?
I don't know.
Papa, this is strange. This is totally strange. But I do speak with her every now and then when she was doing her national youth service. She never for once made mention of securing any job anywhere. This is strange. Yeah, but I'm sorry I didn't pick up your call yesterday when you called. I wasn't disposed to do so.
No, it's all right, my son. It's all right.
Brother Pat, honestly, my sister was very, very strange when she came back. She was totally strange.
I have searched for her everywhere. All through in the city, but I couldn't see her. However, I know it is easier for her to secure a job where she served.
Don't worry. I will look into all this and everything will be alright. Huh? Just trust me, everything will be okay. Huh?
After all these years, I'm going home to tell Papa I have made it. What a life! Why me? Why us? Chima, what did I do wrong? Oh, Papa, where have I gone wrong after this years? Oh, Papa, it's not my fault. Oh, my sister, it's not my fault. Oh, oh, be a drama, oh, be a
No, I am so happy. So you mean finally he wants to come and marry you?
Mama, he said he'll be coming this weekend to see you. So I have to call brother and tell him.
Hey! Adobe.
Mama.
You don't know how happy I am. So your fighting will finally stop at this village.
Mama, but it's good to teach people lessons at times, you know.
Hey, Teacher Adobe, stop teaching them. You have taught them enough lessons. So this is the time you have to enter your husband's house. And you have to comport yourself now.
Mama, my husband tries any rubbish, I'll beat him up.
Huh? Eh? Did I hear you well?
I promise I'll not fight again.
I promise to.
Oh God, I need to see Arinze. What is wrong with this car? Start now. Start. Hi, God. Yes, what is it? What is it? I need to see Arinze right away. I need to tell him that he's living with a ghost. He's living with a cop.
What? How can that be possible?
Yes. No, it's very possible. You know why? Because people who died in anger, they come back to life. That is what we call auto-resuscitation. Alright? I have to go and see Arinze, please.
Hey, why not call him first?
I've been calling him. I've been calling Arinze. He's not picking up. He's not picking up.
It's okay, doctor. I wanted to ask you if I should give that woman her drugs now.
No, just hold on. In the next 30 minutes, we give it to her, please. Come, please, help me go to what can you see? Help me open it.
Why us?
Huh? Where did he go? I need to see him right away, right now.
He and Madam, they come out. As they enter, so when they come out, they carry leg come out.
What? What about his car? Oh. That reminds me, she didn't come back with the car yesterday.
As she carried the car yesterday, come out. She no come back. Oh. Hi. Doctor, any problem?
Yes. There is a big problem, very big one. You see this house? Your guy is living with a ghost in this house.
A ghost? Where the ghost from enter?
He's living with a dead person here. Dead person. And I've been calling his line, he's not picking up. That is my worry. He has not been picking my calls.
Doc, call him again.
I should call him again?
Call him again, go pick.
You know what? No problem. I'll see you.
A ghost for this house.
Gracia, thank you. Gracia.
Speak not. Even when you were on your way coming, I've seen you. I've seen your mission. Well, your case is already solved.
I told you. I told you about you. I told you.
Oh, I can see her going up and down. She's on a revenge. And she must complete it before she will rest. No one can stop her.
Gracia. He is talking about his daughter and not his dead wife.
I speak of his daughter. She is on a revenge mission. Oh, she feels angry. And she will not rest until it is done.
I don't understand. I came here to tell you about my daughter, who suddenly changed her mind. That from marrying the man who she was supposed to marry after graduation.
I didn't expect you to understand. Which of your daughter are you talking about? Is it the one that is dead or the one that is alive?
Gracia, my friend has 2 daughters. 2 of them. And both of them are still alive.
You lied! You lied! One of them is dead and the other one is alive. The senior one is dead and the junior one is alive.
Okaka, are you sure we are at the right place?
I am beginning to be wondering now. In fact, I no more understand what is going on here.
See, I've heard you. Thank you. Thank you, Okaka. Wait, let's go. Okaka, let's go.
Leave him. You will soon see it. She is dead, but she walks around.
Nam, you are welcome.
Thank you, ma.
Yeah, you didn't even inform us that you are coming.
Mama, you know you've been disturbing me. Arrange, I get married. You're not getting any younger. Get married. Fine. Mama, meet my sugar pie. My world. My one in a million. In fact, my wife.
Mbumwa. Kidu na tarangwai. Hey, nefokwa. Mwata chakwara acha. Nepono manya. Hey, no.
Mama.
You are welcome. Oh.
Thank you, Mama.
Mama. Imerofuma. You did wonderfully well. Eh, you look so beautiful.
Thank you.
No.
You're welcome. Hey, brother, what about your car?
My car? Mechanic workshop.
Okay.
Mama, let's go in.
Your sister will be getting married very soon. And you too are getting married. Double.
Now who give up food? I see the swallow.
In fact, he used to be a very good seer. A very good one, great one at that. Very great one. There is nobody in this community who does not talk good of that man. I don't know actually what became of him this time. He just I don't know. He disappointed me. That is all. He disappointed me. But have I ever... Anyway, don't worry. There is another place I will take you to. Yes, a very good woman. As if Margaret, they call her.
Papa, hope your journey was good.
Yes, it was bad. It was
very bad. Very bad. Imagine the man telling me that your sister is dead.
What?
Yes, that's what he told me.
That my sister is what?
Dead. I laughed at him. It is his own daughter.
Papa!
That is dead.
Papa, you won't kill me.
How can?
Papa, how could you not believe me?
How can I believe?
Papa, he must be a fake seer.
Please, my daughter, go and get us food to eat.
Papa, we'll go and get your food.
And then you take me to that.
No, we definitely will be.
Yes,
we will be there.
I am eager to unveil this particular issue so that I will know.
Hey, Bataba. Hey, this is my room. You are so welcome. Oh? For now, my dear, you'll be staying with me here. That's how we used to do it, so that both of us will get to know each other very well. No, oh? Hey! Hey, what? Did you see the skeleton? Jesus! Yeah? Who are you? Who are you?
Speak no more until my mission is accomplished.
Brother, your wife is so beautiful.
Oh.
Sorry, brother, what is it now?
It's okay. I had an accident.
Accident?
Yeah, but it's not that serious. I'm having a bandage on.
Sorry, Ndo. Sorry. Ndo. Sorry. Hey, brother. My wife is very beautiful. And Mama is really happy with her, honestly.
Mama, are you okay?
Mama, can you hold now? What kind of joke is this one now?
Where is my wife? Sugar pie.
Mama, is this a joke or what? Can you hold now?
Sugar pie.
Mama, I'm not going to see you. I can't get
Sugar pie. What's wrong with Mama?
Which Mama?
My mom, of course.
I don't know. Is your sister getting married?
Yes. My mom is acting strange outside. What happened?
Is your sister a graduate?
Yes. Sugar Pie, why all these questions? What's happening?
Quiet. Now, go out there and do to your sister exactly what you did to me. Now.
Sugar Pie! Sugar Pie!
Urenna, please, I want you to marry Patrick. Soon, you will understand why I did not marry him.
Sister! Sister! Are you okay? Sister! What's the problem? Sister! Which sister? Choma, when have I become your sister? I saw my sister. She walked through this door. I just passed through this place. I didn't see anyone. Choma, my sister passed through this door. I saw her just now. Sister! Your sister? Why did you walk through this place? I didn't see anybody. Eh? It seems you started hallucinating.
Choma, I was lying down on that bench. Then my sister came to me and told me that she wanted me to get married to Pat. That very soon I will understand the reason she did not.
So this is why you've been shouting, right? Eh? It's just a symptom of malaria. You need to take drugs.
Choma, Mom, stop now. I saw my sister. She walked through.
You don't want to pass through this place. Huh? You're just being sick. Let's go and sit at bed. Come now.
Where is my wife?
What have you done? What have you done? What have you done?
Where is my wife?
What have you done? Hey!
Where is my wife? Sugar Pie!
What have you done?
Sugar pie! Sugar pie!
Action.
There is no relationship between the living and the dead. Your daughter has made up her mind not to marry the young man because she can't marry him anymore.
Ogaka, I don't think she understands what I'm saying.
I do. Don't doubt me. This is a gift. I didn't learn it. Your daughter loves the young man. She couldn't even touch him with her body because she loves him.
You are right. Very right. But what we are saying is that she is not dead.
Yes.
She was with them days ago.
And she
even yesterday I saw her with my 2 naked eyes.
Oh, she brought a lot of things. She brought a car and goodies. All goodies. And you are telling me this guy.
Go home. Stop doubting seers. Because whatever any good seer sees is what another will see. Your daughter is no more. Whoever you were with some days back was not your daughter. Rather her ghost. She died the day you expected her to come back, but she couldn't come back. Rather, she came back the next day because she loves you and her younger sister.
Okaka, Okaka, let us go. I think I've had enough.
Wait.
She's confusing me more.
Man. Iyke, calm down. Calm down because Sister Margaret is somebody everybody knows in this community. She is a very good seer. People flow into this place like water. She might be correct in whatever she has said.
Not on this. Not on this. Let us go, Okaka. You are confusing me the more. Let us go. Ha.
Oh, Sister Margaret. Artisan, thank you very much. You wait for me. Why are you?
Come with me. What are you saying? That she asked you to marry me?
Yes, it was very clear to me. I wasn't even sleeping. I was only resting on the bench. I'm very sure of what I'm saying.
This is so serious. I've never heard a thing like this before.
Where did Papa go to?
He went to another place to check why sister has refused to get married to you. He wants to be sure my sister is not being manipulated. Brother, the first place my father went to, he was told he has 2 daughters. One dead, one alive.
That person must be a fake diviner.
Exactly. I mean, how possible is it?
That was exactly what I told my father. Let's wait till he returns.
Is my wife home?
No, sir. She never come back. But doctor come find you. He say make I tell you say.
Speak up.
Say you and Ghost they live for house together.
Sorry.
Oga, no be me talk o. He say make I tell you say. You and Ghost they live for house together.
It is your jobless father that is living with a ghost. Baby, how did you get in here?
Ramsey, the arrogant man, Mr. Arrogant.
Come on, baby, what's going on? Talk to me. Hello? What are you doing in my house?
I'm happy you're back to your senses. Now, you will die.
Hey, God. I will die if I slap you. If I slap you. Look at this dirty, disgusting prostitute. What are you doing in my house, my friend? Well, in fact, get out. Get out! I said, who are you? What have I done wrong?
Why are you hiding? Small motor, big engine.
Please, I don't know you. What have I done wrong? Please, don't harm me.
You can run, but you cannot hide from me. At least, I have achieved my mission.
Why would they say a thing like that? It's all lies. Lies. Lies.
How can my daughter be dead? She brought all this. And she was with us.
I wonder.
If you ask me, I would rather say that the last person we met spoke the truth. Both of them are saying the same thing. So why doubting?
Iyke, why will you say such? Why will you say a thing like that? How come my lovely angel is not dead? It is not possible. Iyke, look. She spoke with me on phone before she started coming down home. She wasn't even here with us.
My daughter is not dead. I will get to the root of the whole thing and find out what is happening. I wouldn't mind go to the devil himself to get the truth. She's not dead. If she look at the car she brought, and they're telling me she's a ghost. My daughter is not a ghost. It is his daughter that is a ghost.
Whether you go to the devil or not is not the issue now. I want you to remember vividly the story of what happened at Unmasking, and even the one that happened at Oka. some time ago, when a young man died in a fatal motor accident, and after his burial was later found in Cameroon, where he had children, he had a wife and had children, 4 children for that matter. So why do you need to doubt?
Oh, I don't know. Uncle, Iyke, please. I beg of you, don't tell us that story. My sister is not a ghost. I'm begging you in God's name. Papa, anywhere you want to go to bring out the truth. Papa, please. You have to go there feeling somehow already. My sister cannot be a ghost. My sister cannot be a ghost.
Papa, you need to do something about it, please. Anywhere you can actually go to, please go. Let's know what the problem is, please.
Mama. Me too. I am beginning to feel feverish. Huh? Who is this one now? Who is this one? Hello? Yeah, who is it? Yeah, Pat speaking. Please, you can call me back later. I'm in the middle of a meeting, please. What? Akum? Akum, where are you? You won't tell me where you are? Oh, come on, Akum, why are you doing this to me? Why are you hurting me? Why are you making me pass through this pain? What? That I should do you a favor by marrying your sister?
Oh.
Okay, fine, Akum. Tell me where you are. I am ready to come over there to see you, please. I beg you. That you are aware that I'm with your people. I didn't know I'm with them. Hello? 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 Hello?
This won't happen.
No.
Never.
Call her again. Call her. Call her again.
Never. Never.
Call her back. Call her back. Huh? Are you sure she's the one?
She's the one. She's the one.
Papa, it better not be true. Papa, it should not be true. My sister cannot be there.
Papa, we need to talk. Please, we need to talk. How did she manage to know that I am here with you people? Same thing she told you, Ren. We need to talk.
We'll talk. We'll talk. Yeah? My daughter can't be dead. She just called. She just called.
Papa.
Please don't kill me, please.
Now, go home. Else, you will die.
Please. Don't kill me.
What have Arinze done to his family and ran away? Eh?
You have to inform the elders now.
But this is not an ordinary issue.
Abi?
This is not something we just go and inform the elders. Anyway, the most important thing is that we inform the elders.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. What is happening? My daughter. Where is my daughter? Where is my daughter?
Wait, calm down. Let us check something first.
Check what?
Let's check something. Let him check. Check what? Calm down.
Here are the cards.
Papa, there is a problem here. The name I have on the ATM card, the same name I have on the papers of the vehicle. The name doesn't bear Akoma. It bears one Mr. Rinze Maduneme.
What? How could she have brought someone else's ATM card?
And who is Rinze Maduneme?
That one.
Who is Rinze?
Stop crying. You're hurting yourself.
I don't want to believe this. How could my sister have gotten someone's car ATM cards? Hey, Mama.
How can? Oh, my daughter.
It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Let us be sure of what we are doing here. Calm down, eh?
Oh. Hurting yourself, stop crying. Papa! It's my only sister. It's my only sister. It's my only sister. Papa! You're hurting yourself,
please. Please, I'm sorry. I never knew you died that day. I'm sorry. Please, forgive me, I'm sorry.
Because you were arrogant. You don't care about anyone. Now listen. You will go to my village. Tell my people what you did to me. You will marry me. Pay my bride price. Do traditional marriage. Take my corpse to your village and bury me. You must take care of my father and my sister for the rest of your life. Else, you die.
He claims to be very wealthy, not knowing that he's a ritualist who makes his money through ritual means.
Papa, that guy is evil. Hey! He didn't succeed in using his mother and sister for ritual. And now, Adobe is dead. Hey!
Imagine. Honestly, I must tell you that I feel strongly for Adobe. Even though she's stubborn. But I don't wish her dead. I don't wish her dead.
Hey!
She's no more.
Adobe is gone. Brother. Welcome.
Good day.
Welcome. Sit down. Brother.
You said he's in the village.
Oh, brother. Sorry that I called. He has gone back to the city. I don't know.
Wow.
Brother.
So you mean Arinze has gone back to the city?
Yes! After he killed his sister and made his mother dumb.
Chika.
Papa.
Don't tell me that you sent for him to come.
Papa. Yes, I did. He told me to monitor him. Anytime he's in the village, I should let him know. That's why I called him.
Anyway, Dairo. No cause for alarm. Throw away the scent leaf because the dog has escaped. What is bigger than them has befallen them. Calm down.
You say I can't shop. You say I can't shop.
It's okay.
If I catch up, Papa.
It's okay.
If I catch up.
It's okay.
It's okay. You say I can't shop. Guy, now you don't say. I will never get post your head. You come down, they make mouth for people. Jones.
It's okay. With what has happened to them now, no need for us to go into fighting anymore. I don't want to hear that you came here to fight. Yes. Eh? Before that people will hear and say that you have a hand in it. Please, let's go in. Eh? Please, come. Guy, roll, come. Guy, give me cocoa, my blue, my friend. Give me cocoa.
Hey, your guy in? Oga. As I did like this, I be like person will get Oga. Doctor, you know see that thing when you talk yesterday? Not true. Yesterday night I no even close eye like this, say make I sleep. As I dey talk to you now, my Oga don't come out. This morning, me I dey leave this house.
Hey.
Oh. I dey leave this house now.
And I needed to see him right away. I need to see him now. But wait, you don't have to go this way. You don't have to leave. Where are you going?
Now him be say the life where they breathe, where the small air where they breathe now, you know like am. You want me to kill me for it? Doctor,
don't kill me, please, please, please. Don't kill me.
Doctor, you don't join them.
Shut
I talk am.
Please. Don't kill me, please.
Now the same thing wey my oga dey do yesterday night. You don't join them, doctor. I dey come up for here.
Don't kill me, please.
All my children no got laughter.
Where you going? Please, don't kill me, please. I beg you. Don't kill me.
I will not kill you. Rather, I will thank you for taking care of me. This idiot was the one who killed me. He has gone to see my people. I want you to help me in any way you can. Please. Thank you very much.
Choma, I cannot say it all. I don't even want to believe this. After everything we have suffered to get to this level.
Hooray. I believe Akuma will definitely come back. All this are not just true. Please.
Choma, it's not. Choma, it's not. The way my sister was behaving when she came back, I knew something was wrong. Choma, I felt it. She hated to see me with a mirror. I don't know. Oh my God, for my sister, for me.
Uri, my beloved sister, what the seer said were true. Please, I want you to marry Patrick to make me rest in peace. I did not know that things would turn out this way. Choma cannot see me. Tell Papa that I'm gone.
What is it now? Talk to me.
I love you both. The man that killed me will soon be here. Ray, I'm going to miss you.
Please talk to me. Sister, please. What is it? Sister.
Goodbye.
No. No, sister. What? Sister. What is it? Sister.
Shay, please, you have to be strong. Let us not believe this yet, eh? Please.
You should not be strong. No, just look at what he's doing. Look at what he's doing. Listen, what you are doing now with... your daughter is already at the backyard crying too. Eh? Are you not a man?
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe
Nothing
my
will
daughter
happen.
is dead.
Nothing will happen. Calm down.
You know how much I suffered to get her through school. And she died. Oh.
Yeah? Hey, who are you?
I greet you, my elders.
I said, who are you? Why were you looking into that car?
My name is Arinze. Arinze Mwadineme. I'm the owner of this car.
Eh? What? My daughter brought that car back here. Eh? Do you know her?
Yes.
How did you meet her?
Yes, sir. I gave it to Rose with my ATM cards.
That's her English name. Eh? That's her English name. Where is she? Eh? We have been looking for her.
My elders, with what I'm about to say now, you people have the right to overreact. But please, I beg you in the name of God, just hear me out first. Please.
Let us go here. So, call it. Okay, let's speak up.
On that black day, I was having a little problem with her bike man, and she interfered. I slapped and pushed her, but I never knew. I swear, I never knew she died that day.
What? Did I hear you say you pushed her? She fell and died?
It wasn't intentional, my elders.
Not intentional.
I never knew. She has been tormenting me. She's the one that sent me here. She said I must marry her in death. My elders, I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
You are sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, you are sorry.
Papa, who is this man?
This is the man that killed your sister.
What? You killed Akoma. So you're the one she told me would come. Papa, sister appeared to me not quite long. She told me that the man that killed my sister will be here soon.
Hi.
I'm sorry. How did you do it? I'm sorry. Can you give me one reason why you did it? Why did you kill my only sister? Why did you kill my sister? I'm sorry. Why did you kill my sister?
Hey, you did this kind of you did this kind of and you think
Mama, you have to come with me. Let's go to my house. You can't stay here alone. The more you stay here, the more you feel bad. Mama, listen to me. Listen to me. You have to come with me. You can't be here alone now. No! Mama. Oh my God. Mama, you can talk. Huh? Mama. I can talk. Hey, Mama, you have your voice back. Ojoma, I can talk. Mama, you can talk, bro. What happened to me? Mama, I should be asking you. What happened? How did you become dumb? What happened?
It was that girl that my son came back with. I took her inside room to make her relax. I looked at the mirror. I saw skeleton. I looked at my back again. I saw her standing at my back.
Jesus! That means she was a skeleton.
As I wanted to shout, she touched me. Yeah, that's how I became dumb.
Mama, thank God you can talk now. That means that girl was evil. Anyways, now you have your voice. I need to be able to explain to the kinsmen what happened.
Ojoma, I can talk.
Mama, you can talk.
I can talk.
Mama, stop this. Stop. Just stop.
Ojoma, is this how I lost my daughter?
Mama, listen to me. God knows the best.
Ojoma, can you move?
Mama, stop now. You are making my heart.
Hey. I love you.
This is the reason why I told you to follow me to my house. Eh?
I love you.
Hey! Ewo! Ay! Alo emem. Umunamdo! Hey! Ibu ni bedo! Ay!
You.
Thank you very much. I like what you are doing. What you are doing is justifiable. But please, I want you to calm down. Biko no. What you are doing here is very important. let us finish what we are doing according to customs and tradition. Bikono, please be very peaceful. Thank you very much. Thank you. We can go on, please.
Thank you very much.
Hey!
Use of Abapo. Thank you. Our daughter, you are going to rest very well today. Today, you are getting married to that man who put you this way. Yadiba. Young man, we have given our daughter a drink. She can't give it to you herself. You will have to come and take it yourself.
Life indeed is a teacher. I will never ever forget this day, even in my next world. Rose, can you just wake up and tell me it's a dream? Rose, they think I'm marrying you under duress. But no, I'm marrying you with a bleeding heart.